Hello Capricorn, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing readings for December 2025. We are using the Elder Futhark on Maple, and we are using the Tarot of the Woodland Wardens. So let's get started with a card from the Tarot of the Woodland Wardens. We have the Seven of Cups. This month for you, Capricorn, you're going to be very much looking at options. You're going to be sort of daydreaming, but you're going to be looking at all, like just focusing on your wildest dreams, basically, in terms of all the things that you have that you might pursue. I don't think this is going to be a month where you're going to actually leap forward on any of these, but you're going to be weighing your options. You're going to be just testing out these different imaginary scenarios that you're going to think about doing, which is really, really exciting, or just accessing. And just the joy of that is going to be part of what's carrying you through on this. So let's get some runes down to explore this. Ooh, I'm going to use that and that. So, okay. This is very important. What you're doing this month is going to be very important for you. Ooh, neat. Okay. Central issue for you, Capricorn, we have Othala reversed. Othala is the rune of the home and the homeland. Reversed, especially in the central issue spot, I'm going to read this. I always read Othala reversed these three ways. First of all, letting go of things that no longer serve you. Second of all, stepping outside of your comfort zone, and third of all, finding a sense of home within. You may also be dealing with a sense of being sort of out of your comfort zone already. There may be a sense of, this is because you've just stepped over a threshold into new ground. So that's why you feel like you're not where you're used to being. It's not a bad place. In fact, it's a new place. And this is why you're thinking, okay, what are we going to do? We can do anything at this point. So we can actually just think about this month what we want to be doing and see which one of them feels very, very comfortable for you. Leading up to this, as I just mentioned, we have Thurisaz, which is the rune of the thorn, the giant, the gateway. It's upright, so it's an open door. You just passed through a threshold. You just passed through a gateway, and it was a challenge to get there. Like, it wasn't like a super hard challenge, but you did have to psych yourself up for it. So now you're here. You're here. You've made it. Well, once you were in December, you've made it. I'm doing these a bit early, but you may even be in the process of crossing the threshold when you watch this, if you watch it before December. But you're actually moving into this new space for yourself, and this could be literal new space, or this could be just new mindset space. But in leading up to December, you're going to be having this challenge of, it's like, okay, I'm going to psych myself up and move forward into this new ground, crossing this threshold. And now in December, you're going to be thinking about, what can I do while I'm here? Because it's all new, it's all fresh, I can do anything I want. So what do we want to do? Let's think about this. What is going to help you? We have Nauthiz reversed. Nauthiz is the rune of need. It always means tend to your needs. When it's reversed, it means drop everything and tend to your needs. So I'm going to read this a couple ways. First of all, if there are emergency type needs around you, make sure that you're taking care of those first, because that will help you give your focus to these things and to getting used to the new ground that you are now on. But it also means inner. When you see a reversal, especially in the upper line, it refers to inner. So you're going to be wanting to tend your inner needs. This is part of that. Because this is like, you're on the new ground. You're finding a new sense of comfort. You're actually sort of building that from inside out. So you're looking around you and you're sort of going, okay, what is it that I want around me that is going to help me with that, to establish this sense of solace, sanctuary, and comfort? Because now where I am, I've let go of a lot of things that are no longer serving me, or I am doing that. And also, you've stepped out of your comfort zone, so you're creating a new comfort zone, and you're, again, finding your sense of home within. So making sure that you're taking care of your inner needs, of which this is part of it, just to sort of establish, let's find what's going to be comfortable and what is exciting that we want to do. But also, make sure that the basic things are taken care of. The things that are emergencies, if they're not taken care of, make sure those are taken care of, because that'll help you focus. What isn't going to help, we have Raido reversed. Raido is the rune of the journey. This has to do with your life's journey. It's reversed in the lower line. And so you're not stopping at this point. You're still moving forward. This is still moving forward, because you're thinking about things and you're moving forward in that way. But it's also a worry that doing this is you stopping your journey. It isn't. This is actually part of your journey, this stage where you're meditating on what might I do while I'm here now that I've got here. So if that starts to be the case, bring yourself back up to, look, I haven't stopped my journey. I'm taking care of the things that need to be taken care of. And especially the emergency things, those are being taken care of. But this is good for me. This is really important for my inner needs. And so this is basically comes out to being just a worry. You're not galloping into the new ground because you have to establish your home base on the new ground first. So not to worry about that. What this is going to lead you to by the end of the month, you're going to have a better sense of stillness. You're going to what do I mean by that? We have Isa, which is the rune of ice. This has to do with stillness and standstill. By the end, like right now, during December, you'll still be feeling a little bit up in the air because you will have just stepped over this threshold, and you're going to be establishing your new home on this side of the threshold. So you're still going to be taking care of things that need to be taken care of. You're still going to be sort of thinking about what you want to be doing now that you're here. But by the end of the month, that's going to be calmer. You're going to be able to be still. The clarity is going to start to come in, and you're not going to feel really rushed. You're going to feel like you can be still in this space. So that is your reading, Capricorn, for December 2025. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.